We should guarantee top spot in the Europa Conference League group today, with Başakşehir here being our first fixture before some rather sizable on the fan level games for Leeds United in the Premier League. We have Millwall today. Surprising to even see them at this level anyway, so certainly we'll do them the honour of playing them. Then West Ham as well, which is always a feisty one. And Southampton away is not necessarily as feisty, but still another side that's come up from the Championship with us over the course of the saves so far. So it could be a very strong episode for us, actually. Başakşehir, we will quick sim at the beginning here to hopefully get ourselves through as group winners in the group stage of the... Oh, Cody Drummer's on his way back. And actually... Key to point out as well that Ampadu is on his way back now. Also, he may even be fit again. He's not yet quite, but Ampadu's on his way. So we're going to be getting much stronger sooner as well. Other growth in the side as well. You see Ben White's up to 86, Strauch and Martin up to 81, 85 now for Peru and Meslier, 82 for Jack Clark, 79 for Scott, 82 for Gray. We've taken another step on. And hopefully we'll be able to consolidate in the top four throughout the course of this season. That's the plan. Anyway, we'll wait and see how it goes. Saying thank you to Toots on the board behind me today for the support. Thank you to Jamie. And also thank you to Scott as well for your continued support both on stream and in the comment section of the YouTube videos. Appreciate it very much. Başakşehir here away. It should be a very straightforward game. That's their starting lineup. Piontek up top for them. We could... I could... not quick sim it, but we might as well quick sim it because these are just nothing games really at this stage of the save. A brace for Somerville, could have been a brace for Peru, but he missed a penalty in the second minute. And that's top spot of the group assured for us. Portimonense have gone to Romania there and gotten a victory against Cluj. So actually, unfortunately for Cluj, that sees them out. But for Portimonense now, if they can go and beat Başakşehir here in the final group stage game, then actually they might stand a chance of going through. That's a huge result for Portimonense there in match day 5. We're 5 wins from 5, and you anticipate being 6 wins from 6 as well. Millwall with 4 points so far in the Premier League season. Last year we saw that Middlesbrough certainly weren't cut out for the Premier League. It seems Millwall might not be either. 1 win, 1 draw, 11 defeats. We'll go and make it 12, shall we? Millwall have made it to the Premier League with Sharkic in goal for them. They're playing a 5-back. They've got Prieto as a regen in their centre-back as part of that 5-back. Nisbet up top. Kevin Nisbet, I want to say, former Hibs striker, maybe. A Hader on the right. Mayer on the left. Joe Bryan, the former Fulham left-back, I think, potentially. Wallace at centre-back and captain. It's not a Premier League team. It's probably the kindest way we could phrase it. Saville now watch Millwall play like either absolute gods or the borderline League One level squad that they have. Adam Hložek breaking through here. I have heavily rotated for this game, as you might well imagine that we would do. But that's not to say that we can't still win this by multiple goals. Chaibi with the corner here. And it's going to be Cresswell underneath it. Wallace is Cresswell this time. Gelhardt out to Nicola Pepe. A little dink in towards the middle and it'll be another corner. Another corner? Another corner. I don't know why Connor came to mind. Chaibi with the delivery again. Adam Hložek underneath this one. And that's going to be tame for the keeper. Denny Zundav has given Brighton a 1-0 lead against Manchester City early doors in their game. Man City have tended to go behind in quite a few games we've noticed this season, including the one that we played against them, of course. But he just turned them around. They go and get themselves the victory. They beat us by 3-1, despite our 1-0 early advantage. They lost the game, or sorry, they went behind in the game in the last episode by 1-0 early doors and ended up getting a victory still. Francis Coquelin, of all people, having the effort from distance, and Sharkic makes the stop. They've got an average rating probably of like 72 in their starting lineup here. Although Sharkic is doing a decent job in goal so far. Nicola Pepe will deliver another corner. Adam Hložek will try this time. And Archie Gray will be the man to make the breakthrough. In the 20th minute, the inevitable opening Leeds goal comes. Prieto and Denor and Saville. Not bad possession play this from Millwall. Give them their dues. Hayder around the outside and cuts it back. And Nisbet couldn't have come much closer to giving Millwall an equalising goal here. Maybe we need to not get complacent in this fixture. At least not until we have a 2 or 3 goal lead. Millwall proving that, given the chance, they can cause us problems and might, if the scoreline is only 1, be getting a third game where they score some points of the 15 that they'll have played so far. Well, no, be 14 that they'll have played so far. It's really not a great season for Millwall so far, is it? 1 win, 1 draw, 11 defeats is pretty shocking. Give me that back, thank you. Oh, I've overrun it. No, we're all right. Oh, calm down, pal. Coquelin, forward to Klozek. Use the right back. And Nevak just loves to get forward. And he's off again. And Milan is in behind here. Little dink. We'll take the corner. See if we can do something from the set piece. 42nd minute. To be fair, from open play, we haven't really cut them apart that comfortably. Our chances, or at least the goal as well, and multiple other chances seem to be coming from set pieces. But Millwall just aren't really very good at dealing with these set pieces. It just seems like a matter of time before we score another set piece goal. Judging by how this has gone so far. Nicola Pepe's through that gap. If I can spin well, and we could be in around the corner to then drill it into the middle. We'll take another corner here in the 45th minute. And Millwall really are under pressure here. I'm sorry, lads. But it is a bit of a barrage at the moment. Although that barrage has now been relieved because Slozek's header was terrible. And Fleming. Well, one back by Alex Scott. It's come off the bench here for Coquelin. Doing exactly the sort of job that we brought him on to do. Continue to break up play in the midfield and then hopefully push a little bit further forward and stand chance of adding a second goal. He's been scoring well this season, Alex Scott. And if Klozek had been quicker on the uptake there, he might have had a bit more space to run into there and been very much in. Never mind, we are still very much in. And it's Archie Gray who found himself in the box. To be fair, got the opening goal with a header from the second phase of play from a corner in the first half. But the second half has been quite poor from me. We just haven't really been as much of a goal threat as we need to be. Although we are 2-0 up. Thank you! 3 points. Nisbet over the top. Chaibi into Klozek. I thought that was fair, actually. Just out-muscled me. Scott will get this out wide here to Nicola Pepe. And can Joe Gellar return the favour to Adam Klozek? Oh! Okay, the quality shining through now. 83rd minute. That's a beautiful goal. Sorry, Millwall. You held on firmly, but in the end, the wall has come tumbling down. Love that. And it's delivered well. Klozek's up. It's going to bounce around, and Roden McNamara throws himself from it. It's just pure panic at the back for Millwall from set pieces, isn't it? I have no idea what they're doing. There's no composure there whatsoever. They just flail at it. Alex Scott with not a very good left-footed volley. 88th minute. We're going to win by 3-0 or maybe more. And it's been a pretty straightforward day. The side that we face next are Southampton. And if I remember the league table correctly, they were second bottom and also not really having a very good season, similar to Millwall. Slightly better than Millwall, but still in single figures for a points tally prior to this round of fixtures. They may well have picked up victory on this match day to get themselves something in terms of double digits, but I don't anticipate Southampton being... Actually, no, it was West Ham midweek, wasn't it? And Southampton the following weekend. I apologise. West Ham are who we have next. Oh, hello. Cheeky double ball roll. Nesbitt, sorry. No, Millwall, you are going to score no goals today at Elland Road. A 3-0 win and West Ham next. West Ham are in 11th in the Premier League. Buka still in goal for them. Yusuf En-Nesyri still up top. Mohamed Kudus at cam is going to be really dangerous. Andrich in midfield will be solid alongside James Ward-Prowse, to be fair. And Jared Bowen on the wing is someone we very nearly signed, elected not to. And I think we made the right decision there. But he may well come back to haunt us here. Actually, I think we might be... We could play in the We can play in this kit, can't we here? Pretty sure we'd be quite comfortable to playing this kit here against West Ham. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go then. Away from home against the Hammers at the London Stadium. Alvarez to Ward-Prowse and Andrich. Anticipating Ward-Prowse being the more creative of the two and Andrich being that rock-solid defensive unit in the middle. But certainly James Ward-Prowse is decent defensively. And I'm sure Andrich will get forward well. Scored a goal for Leverkusen quite recently in their win against, was it Hoffenheim, I think, where they very nearly bloody lost their unbeaten run that they've been on. If I can get to this first, tuck this into Gini Rute, we might be in for a good chance here. And Alex Scott is the man again that's in the offensive areas, but gets the second bite of the cherry, and still the goalkeeper comes out on top. Archie Gray into Gini, looking for Pirou, will find him. Could have used the run of Somerville, tried to catch the keeper out by shooting early, but Bucher makes a good stop. Somerville will deliver here. Set pieces were really effective against Millwall. Turns out not quite so much against West Ham, at least not on the first evidence anyway. Sorry, Jarrod Bowen. Put an end to that counter-attack rather quickly. Defenders here, he's on a run, and he's off, and he's gone. And Kudus in the middle will offer the option. And the series going to go all the way himself. It's 1-0 West Ham. Yeah, he's looking for my defenders, which were nowhere to be bloody seen. Martson, Somerville. This is pretty one-sided in terms of the flow of play, but actually the scoreline looks the other way. But it doesn't anymore. Jack Clark immediately fires Leeds United back level. West Ham were not in front for more than a matter of a couple of minutes. Good! Now, if I could do that again, that'd be lovely. Yusuf En-Nesyri carried away, just kind of sing along with the crowd for a moment there. Meslier makes the save. Right, I powered up a sizable clearance, and then the goalkeeper and the defender have had a miscommunication there. The goalkeeper went to grab it, so the defender went to leave it. Then the goalkeeper didn't go for it, so then the defender tried to power through with the clearance that I'd powered up, but actually then didn't hit it with the same amount of ferocity as he should have done, and he's basically passed it straight to Yusuf En-Nesyri, who passes it into an empty net. West Ham are back in front, and that's embarrassing from the defender's point of view. Pascal Struijk, well, actually, it's probably more embarrassing from gameplay point of view, but regardless, Meslier and Pascal Struijk with the miscommunication. West Ham with the lead once more. Ruter is there. I've got players making runs around me. Can I bloody find them at the minute? I can't. It's very tight back here. Somerville. Oh, tight as you like. Crescencio Somerville will dance around you. What a goal! Solo effort from Crescencio Somerville with sensational footwork to, as we say, dance past the defenders. That deserves a replay. Into him, and see you later, Edson Alvarez. He sent him for chips. Top corner, 2-2. Where you going, mate? Oh, okay. James Ward-Prowse. Lovely ball through to Andrich and Kudus. West Ham looking to get themselves the advantage for the third time in this game, but unable to do so then. Pirou looking for Clark again. Alex Scott is making that run through the middle, or was making that run through the middle. Could do so again here. Oh, Ruter can't get it under control. That might have been the chance to win it. And En-Nesyri. Oh, I've missed. I went for the ball, and there was just a man between me and the ball. And now here we are, isolated at the back again. Thankfully, Meslier makes a save. Unsurprisingly, a yellow card for Ben White, but I went for the ball, and then all of a sudden there was a man between me and it. Mohamed Kudus flattened. 10 minutes to go now. Corner for West Ham, sorry. So they're going to take short. Bowen. Alvarez looking to make up for the mistake that led to our second goal, but couldn't do it. Another corner for West Ham. This time it will come into a central area. James Ward-Prowse's deliveries tend to be very good. And it was so again. With the defender able to clear it. Keeper ended up in a heap on the floor and could have ended up in another embarrassing conceding of a goal. Irving to En-Nesyri. Think the keeper saved that, he didn't. It's just flashed past the post. Van Evite down the line to Chaibi. Pirou And Evike's getting forward again. Really is one of the most adventurous fullbacks we've had in a save for a while. Alex Scott's trying to find some space, but En-Nesyri's just too strong for him. Ampadu will be available again soon. Alex Scott's been good. And we've not necessarily seen a drop in form since Alex Scott came in, actually, and Ampadu was out injured. But, understandably, Ethan Ampadu will get that first team spot back again. Jarrod Bowen just out-muscled there, and Alex Scott has lost it here. And James Ward-Prowse very nearly wins it for West Ham. Van Evijk will dink this, and Chaibi could get to this first and has done, and maybe we could find a winner for Leeds United yet still. Oh, Ward-Prowse with a lovely interception. Square ball was on. It might be 2-2. It might be 3-2 West Ham. Here's Harry Holdcroft, Patreon player, trying to make one final impact on the game. Yusuf En-Nesyri. Irving. Meslier with the save. Deny them the corner, please. We can't. Should have been 3-2. He absolutely had to bury that, Irving, and didn't. Ward-Prowse with the delivery. Will they bury it from this set piece instead? No. Bowen's header goes over the bar. A 2-2 draw in a very good, entertaining game at the London Stadium that unfortunately doesn't see us get the win. But our dancing Dutchman, Crescencio Somerville, earns us the point in quite spectacular fashion. And now against Southampton, who've just beaten Millwall, who will undoubtedly stay bottom of the table with just 4 points so far this season. But Southampton were having a really poor season as well. They were down in 19th on single digits. But getting that win against Millwall will give them a boost of confidence and maybe even a boost in their league position as well. It hasn't done that, but it has gotten them up to 11 points and keeps them within touching distance of Brighton in 17th. Millwall look doomed, and I expect will get relegated quite early on this season. Let's try and bounce from that draw back to a win now against Southampton. Southampton back in the Premier League with Kamaldeen Sulemana, Che Adams, and I believe Brandon Cook, Patreon player, on the right-hand side for them. Joel Rebo, Will Smallbone and Ersterhager in the midfield three. Jack Stevens at centre-back with the captain's armband. He's tired. There are a handful of players, actually, that are tired in that starting 11. So maybe they just haven't rotated well enough. Ampadu. Oh, God, it's so good to have Ethan Ampadu back. The first thing he's done is win the ball back and set us up for a counter-attack to maybe score a goal. Which we haven't, because Jack Stevens gets a foot in to deny Adam Plojek. Somerville with the delivery. And Plojek is up with a header. No, he's not. Martson's not going to win that. Actually, I think he did. Rodent. Archie Gray. Oh, Archie Gray! His long shots are getting better and better. And every time he does strike from distance, it causes goalkeepers problems. The ultimate problem for the goalkeeper here, because the ball's gone in the back of the net. On his left side, Archie Gray with a strike and a half, sending those Leeds fans into raptures. We're 1-0 up early doors, away from home at St Mary's, and it's worth watching again through a sea of bodies. Keeper can't react in time, and Lumley lets it in. Strike, son! Ampadu again winning the ball back immediately in midfield. God, I wouldn't say we've missed him, per se. Please tell me... Oh, he's offside. No. You're kidding me! I'm through 1-on-1! Oh, my God. I wouldn't say, per se, that we've missed Ethan Ampadu, in terms of it's made a difference to our results. Oh, my God! Crescencio Somerville, the dancing Dutchman, used as the top of his head this time. Oh, wow! The quality of goal here. I was pissed at not being allowed to play on when I was through 1-on-1. We've scored anyway! Lumley could do nothing about Archie Gray's effort, and quite frankly, there's nothing he can do about that one either. He could be 7 foot tall, he's not getting on the end of that. 2-0 Leeds! Kamaldeen Sulemana. Sulemana still! It's like Crescencio Somerville in his prime. Sulemana will take the corner himself and deliver it. To be fair, a decent one, and Che Adams very nearly replicates Somerville's header. Thankfully, we get in the way of this one. Southampton fighting back here. Sulemana with the delivery now, and Meslier will come for it. Oh, wow. Initially, when we were going 2-0 up, I thought, look out, this is going to be the sort of scoreline we thought we might get against Millwall. But actually, Southampton, hang on, might have a bit of fight about them. Or, you know, not. I've messed that up there. Ampadu with a great header. Ruter, I rushed it. Could have been 3-0 inside 20 minutes here. There's the Haga. Clearly set to drop between the centre-backs with his instructions because his full-backs push forward, but that's poor from him. Van Ewijk races away, looking for Ruter, and there's the Haga has dropped between the centre-backs and won it back. Archie Gray looking to squeeze it out wide, can't do so. Haga in the middle again and gives it away again. Lovely turn by Fares Chaibi. Going to drive a bit more central this time, then play a better pass. Bojek, Somerville, ooh! Has to do better. That's got to end up in the back of the net, Crescencio. No excuse. Don't care how good you've been of late. That's got to be 3-0. I love that, thank you. Work it about nicely. Ruter on his left. Genie! There's the third. 3-0 Leeds. Game over. Sorry, Saints. You're not good enough. Bosh. 4-0. Way. I don't think any side since, actually, as we're playing them here, Southampton, have actually gone back-to-back promotions, have they, from League One to the Premier League. Crescencio Somerville's in, and this time he won't miss. 4-0 against Southampton. They are crumbling and on their way back to the Championship. He's in trouble here, Che Adams. The referee's pulled it back. Are they going to lose their striker here? Yes. You're 4-0 down before half-time, and your one striker in your formation goes and gets himself sent off. The red mist from Che Adams. He's so frustrated at the lack of performance from his defensive players that he's gone and gotten himself sent off, and now it's only defensive players left on the field. What are you doing, Che? This could be a cricket score. 4-0, and now they have 10 men. That's really, really, really loose. Oh, and it actually, if I'd have committed the other side defender, it probably would have gone through. Never mind, Genie Ruter will break away. Southampton threw it away. Oh, Genie! Oh, God. Genie Ruter, come on, mate. You're 85 rated. We've been training you finishing for 3 bloody seasons now, and you still can't finish those chances. One of those is going to cost me a trophy at some point, and I'm going to be furious. Small bone in the box for Saints and Manning. Joe Aribo. Christ. My guy went flying. Does he give a pen? He played advantage and then gave the penalty. It was outside the box, wasn't it? It must have been on the line. Archie Gray, who scored a wonderful first goal for us, just let 10-man Southampton back in it. And Brannon Cook buries 4-1 at St Mary's. I don't think that's going to change the ultimate result, do you? Chaibi, soon to come off the pitch. Why have I now turned into an absolute 4-year-old and can't do anything? We were 4-0 up before the red card. Could have made it 6 or 7 before the red card. And then since the red card, I've not really done anything. It's going to be a 4-1 win here against Southampton away from home. Will keep us in the shout for a top 4 finish this season with Leeds United. Manchester City presumably have won again. Unsurprisingly, Millwall have lost again. And we end today's episode with us in 2nd place in the league. But Arsenal have a game in hand, and Manchester City are 9 points clear with still a further game in hand. They've won 14 of 15. Yikes. This Manchester City side are a little bit good, aren't they, really? Bloody hell. Well, if we ever want to win the league in this save, we are going to have to do remarkably well to do so. Hopefully this is a one-off season for Manchester City, and next year, once we've established ourselves as a top 4 side, we can then kick on and go for a title push. But no title push this season, that's for damn sure. We're guaranteed top spot in the Europa Conference League group as well. I know Ampadu's back available, thank you very much. He just played! Right, in tomorrow's episode, we will have Newcastle, Liverpool and Brighton, as we also round out the group stage of the Conference League with the game against Cluj as well, before heading into the January transfer window at present, just the 3 games. Not sure what we're going to do in January because we're playing very well. We're obviously second in the league and my finances aren't great. A £30,000 budget. I don't think I'm going to be buying anyone of Premier League quality with that. Do you? So we might have a quiet January transfer window, but certainly it's a very loud season so far. Season that hopefully will see us win a trophy at least. Whether that be European or domestic, we'll wait and see. That's all for this episode though. Thank you very much for watching. I'm now going to go and record a player career mode episode. Come and join me on the second channel for that. I'll see you next time.